It is a no news Monday today, so we're not going in heavy today. My stop is below this CE. And I'm looking at two-day open and London highs. Okay, so looking at what happened, we can see that we have a weekly wick here. And if you grade that, you will see that we rejected off of the upper quadrant. That is a good sign for a reversal, but I'm not really expecting a reversal because ES also failed to take that low. So those are actually relative equal lows. So I'm not really expecting these lows to stay open like this for a long time. Yes, we might get a trade above, but then I'm definitely looking at these lows getting taken in the long run. So maybe late during this week. That's the overall direction, the overall bias. But for today, for this session, what I'm looking at is that after having that all this sell side here swept, all these lows here taken, obviously we'll be expecting price to pull back to equilibrium of that leg, or at least premium. So we did pull back to equilibrium, and then what I was looking to see is if price will start showing any bearish order flow. So I was looking at this 1 hour inversion here. I'm still looking at it. I want to see how it reacts to that. So that's if we are bearish. So we have the retracement to equilibrium of that leg, and then I'm looking at the 1 hour inversion if we respect that, and then we start showing bearish signs. And then right now I took buys because yes, we did react from that, and we did have a nice expansion above, nice displacement above this high. So this is actually like a market structure shift. And then we do have a pullback into this inversion here. We also do have this fair value gap here. But yeah, I just marked out this inversion just to see how price reacts to that. And then as we go to the lower time frame, we'll see that we have an SMT here. We took out this low, and here on ES, we failed to take that low. So that's a bullish SMT. That's what made me take this buy that I'm in right now. So we have a clear SMT right here. So I'm looking at the two-day open, like I said, and I'm looking at London highs. So let's see how that plays out. As soon as we cross those high, I want to go break even. Like this rejection that we got here, it shows that we're gonna have less pullbacks and more expansion. If we can stay, if you look at this fair value gap here, we stayed in the upper half of that. That's a good sign. So if we can also just react from this down close candle here, I want to see if that will act as an order block, or even if it does pull back into this again, I want to see if it will stay in the upper half and continue coming higher for these. Oh, yes, already took that high. So there's a possibility we can get. But now I'm looking at, I want to see us come for true day open or the London highs, or at least trade into the 1 hour fair value gap. Yes, already took the high though. I'm still expecting higher prices, so I'm gonna leave it. And these are relative equal highs, so I wanna see if we'll get a run above that. I don't wanna see, we don't get a sweep and then a reversal on this type of liquidity. We should see a run. So that's another thing I'm looking at. So yeah, I'm still gonna continue holding this. Nice, took the high. I'm gonna go break even. So now I know we're definitely gonna continue higher because we took the high on both. So that's not a bearish SMT. We should see price continue higher from here. Here, I'd actually trail my stop below this fair value gap here because I don't want to see us trade below that. We're about to approach the true day open here. I'm gonna take one off when we get there. I like the way we closed here. This candle traded all the way, taking stops below this low, and then closed all the way up here. That's nice. That's a good sign. I'm just gonna take one off. So we took one off. We had the true day open. And then now I'm also gonna be targeting the London highs. So you guys see that exact thing I was talking about on the other video about the midnight open. True day open, midnight open, same thing. So we were trading below the true day open and I looked for trades towards it. Because we're in a discount and we also had manipulation on the lows. If you want to see higher prices, obviously you should see the lows get taken. So I think I'm also gonna take this last one here. Yeah, let's call it a day right there. So that's gonna be it for today. Just a 5-hour trade. Look at how it reversed right after hitting that true day open. So even if we do react to this 1-hour inversion here and start trading lower, I'm not gonna be participating in anything else for today. So we'll let the trade play out and see if are we gonna react to this 4-hour fair value gap inversion here and continue higher, because we have this high here and we have an efficiency here, and that's in the premium. So we'll see if we're gonna continue higher for those, or are we gonna react from that 1-hour fair value gap and continue lower. If we continue lower, obviously we're looking at this inversion, this fair value gap here and this low here. So for today, this is gonna be it.